Welcome everyone to Black Scottish Stories. Here on Black Scottish Stories, we share stories of real people, Black immigrants living in Scotland. And today we have a beautiful person. I would have to, she's a woman of many parts. I've already given you a clue that it's female. She's a woman of many parts, and I'm going to have to go through her bio to just introduce her. Our guest for today is a percussionist. She's a childminder. She's a brand management specialist, and she's also a creative storyteller. Our guest is passionate about creating safe spaces, empowering people through rhythm, nurturing care, and impactful branding. And she's also into community service. Join me as we welcome Kira of Africa. Let's give it a let's laugh. Hey, in our Nigerian parlance, I'm from Nigeria, everyone. So Nigeria, I would say, as your head swollen, your head swelling. Welcome, Kira.
Thank you.
I'm glad to have you here. How are you today?
I'm fine.
How are you doing?
Fine.
So we're going to get right into it. We're not going to, no flop, nothing.
Yeah.
But please, we want you to be as honest as possible.
Okay.
Because here on Black Scottish Stories, we share real stories. We don't gatekeep.
Okay.
And there's no fluff.
Yeah.
Just real stories.
Real stories.
So now that you're on the couch with me, tell me, let's know who Kira is.
Okay, well, you've said something, like reading my bio, but I'm just going to say it again in another way.
Yes.
So, first of all, what I say is, when people ask me that question is, Kira is an African enthusiast. She loves Africa, and she likes to carry Africa on her head.
It's obvious.
Yeah, I love Africa. So I try to promote African culture in any way, through my dress, through what I do. So that makes sense. That makes sense when people get to know me as a percussionist. I'll be like, oh, yeah, because when you talk about the drum, you talk about Africa, you talk about culture. So like there's a connection, there's a blend. So Kira is an African enthusiast. Kira is a percussionist. I mean, most people don't know that word. She's a drummer. So I play all kind of drums, talking drum, djembe.
So this is not the only drum you play?
No. No, so anything beats, yeah.
Just think of Kira.
Yeah.
You're good with it.
Yeah, so Kira is also also into brand management. I'm trying to kick up my child minding. In child minding, I'm trying to like start up something in child minding, and I can be a lot, but I don't like the term jack of all trades, master of none, because that's not true. So I can be a lot, but that's why I said first thing is she's an African enthusiast and she's a percussionist, and I'm more.
That's good. That brings me to the other question. I'm very curious now. I know what the talking drum is.
Yeah.
I've watched movies about the talking drum. I've read history about the talking drum. See me doing like see if I can drum. But tell me, how did you start drumming?
Okay. It started a very long time ago. I started to grow. Like when I started to know myself, like I used to ask myself so many questions, like, what do you want to be? But I always wanted to stand out. It's not like I'm from the Ayo family. So at the Ayo are people
yes,
that...
the Ayo. I was trying to remember the Yoruba. So for people who there's a tribe in Nigeria called Yorubas,
yes.
and the people who drum are called Ayo.
Yes.
Yes. So you get Ayo Balu, Ayo Kira.
Like some people still call me Ayo Kira.
Because you're a drummer. So like anybody that is a drummer, they call them Ayo.
Yes.
I hope I'm correct.
You are. So Ayo is a title given to talking drummers.
Yes.
Not just anyone who drum.
Oh,
but like
the people who drum the talking drum. Okay.
Yes. So they call them Ayo. So you just say Ayo and you put the name at the end. Like
yes.
Ayo Kira.
I remember watching a video where the person was Ayo Galu. I think it was Shawori there. So the person was Ayo Galu in there and was drumming, and then when the king wears the crown, he drums the talking drum.
Yes. So yeah.
And how did you start?
I was trying to.
Yes, I know.
Because I was trying to train.
Yes, how did you start?
Yes, so it started from me wanting to stand out, and I used to live in a church compound where my dad's a pastor though, where we had like so many instruments, the talking drum, the drum set, and all of that. So I would, because in my house it's like a must for you to learn a particular instrument. Yes, so my mom was like, we all have to learn an instrument. So I started with guitar, strings and all of that, but it wasn't jelly. It was like no. And so I started with drum sets, so I can, it's been long, but I started with drum set. That's the main drum kit set. So that I started to play that one. Then when I started to play that one well, I was like, okay, I started to look at this, so I went into this. And then when I got to the university, I took it up. And I found a mentor in university, and the person started to train me, and that was how I started. And this has been over 10 years ago.
Oh, 10 years?
Yeah.
So you've been drumming for 10 years?
Yeah.
You've been long in the business.
Business? With a passion.
That's good. I love that. I love how you corrected me in that way. Like, it's a passion, and you don't see it as just a business.
Passion.
So, from Nigeria to Scotland, how long have you been in Scotland?
2 years.
2 years. Was Scotland like your first place in UK, or you've been in UK before you moved to Scotland?
No, Scotland is my first place after like my first place apart from home.
Oh.
So this is my first travel. This is my first.
So in just 2 years, you made a name for yourself. Yeah. It's like immediately you came, you hit the ground running.
I came in prepared. I was like, anybody.
You must sell culture.
So what I did is that I came in with a whole bag of drums. Like, I've got a lot of drum in my house. So I came in with drums. I came in with the attire. I had no idea where I was going to.
Yeah.
I had no idea who I'm going to meet. I don't have any family in the UK. I know nobody in the UK because I have like distant family that I just met for the first time in the UK though, but I had no idea of what. I just came in with that faith, like go, and then you're gonna have backing there already. So I won't say I'm where I want to be, but the journey so far has been good.
Wow. Do you know, as you were speaking, do you know what word was coming to my head?
No.
Bravery. Guys, did you hear her when she said that she didn't know what she was coming to do, but she carried her passion along with her. She did not have close family in the UK, but she knew that she could not go anywhere without her drum. It's a very brave thing to be going to somewhere new and wanting to, show the people there where you are coming from. Sometimes you without bravery, you might not even get your dreams come true.
Yeah.
But I think what you've done is something like, it's very, very important to me. It's reminding me of the reason Black Scottish Stories started. Because when we came, when I came here 3 years ago, and when I came here, I was very shocked at so many things that people did not know about Africa, about blacks. Though I'm from Africa, but there are other blacks like the Caribbeans and and the Brazilians as well. And it was just shocking how there were so many untruths out there, and I was like, no, they have to know our stories. They have to know our stories. So apart from the drama, I know you've said you're a brand, you're a childminder, and all of that. Let us know the Kira that, give us an exclusive. Let us know the Kira that people don't know.
Oh, okay. The Kira that people do not know.
Tell us something that people don't know about.
Is there anything? I'm trying to think.
It's okay.
I'm trying to think.
Something that you're comfortable with sharing.
Right. Okay.
No, we don't want to put you on
right. I'm trying to think because I try to make people, I'm like a mirror. So we've got secrets and all of that.
Of course.
In terms of what I am, I try to make people see it. So I'm like, this is who I am.
No pretenses, no
who I am, embrace it. I don't care. This is who I am. So if there's anything that I am that the world don't know yet, I think I've passed that phase. Because I think before I used to hide, but I think I'm now awakened. So I don't think there's anything that the world that I am that the world don't know. Of course, it's not news that I love Africa. For someone that loves Africa, you should know that the person is traditional.
Yes.
So I'm a traditional girl. I believe in traditions. I believe in African beliefs. Not all of it, but the good tradition and good African belief. So I try to also be that too, in one way, the way I talk or the way I. So I don't think there's anything that I am that's not out there. Or if it's not out there yet, maybe it's getting to be out there.
Okay, so it means that you're an open book.
Yeah.
So if we see Kira outside tomorrow, it's still the same Kira that we're having on our
Exactly. Yeah.
There's no
time. I don't have time. I don't have time to pretend.
No need to.
No.
Please, but it's not too much energy.
I beg.
Like, why would you want to pretend?
It's stressful.
It is very stressful.
It's stressful, to be honest.
I find it very stressful. Like, or maybe trying to just be who you are not. It's not just easier just to be who you are. Sometimes it just makes me think that the way blacks sometimes are being projected.
Yeah.
Like maybe sometimes you're forced to cower or to
go back to our shell.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think that's true sometimes?
So I feel like it's no news that Africa is coming. I'm sorry, but it's no news that it's right now. I'm really happy because it's better. It was really worse before. But right now, when I look into things, I go on social media, I see that people are starting to value everything that has to do with Africa, black, and everything. And it's interesting, though we're not there yet, but
I think our culture is it's in the music.
It's everywhere.
It's in the movies,
it's
in the music, in so many things.
Yeah. So at this point, if there's anyone that is black or that is African that is still trying to be in your shell, you still got like a lot of work to do, and if you are not careful, you carry over. Everyone has to. Everyone right now has to stand up for Africa and change the story.
True.
Change the story. We all have a part to play.
Yes.
You have a part to play right now. I have a part to play right now.
Yes. Every single one.
We all have a part to play.
Every single one has a part to play.
And when we play our parts rightly, you see that we will all have that confidence. So there won't be any need for one person to go because we carry ourselves along, and
projecting ourselves the way we want to be seen.
And then because of some people are really not don't have that confidence to project that themselves. But by watching this amazing show, or by getting to know me, getting to know you, they have the confidence to.
You'll be like, oh, so if she can
If
do
you
it,
can do this,
yes.
I can do it.
Yes, like what I would do. But then if you can think it, you can do it.
You can do it. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
That's what she says all the time.
Yes.
Let me ask you like a fun fact.
Yeah.
When you got to Scotland, what was the shocking thing? I'll share mine after you share yours.
Okay.
What was this?
The shocking
Yes.
thing, like the.
Was there anything that shocked you?
Okay, so I think the first thing was the weather, because when I was coming, I was told buy jackets, buy this, buy that. I was like, excuse me, because I've lived all my life in Lagos, and Lagos is very hot.
Very hot. We get 40 degrees. This one at 29 degrees. Everybody says, heat, wait. So, you cannot live in Lagos.
I was like, how cold can it be? Kini, we will get it. When I came, I said, nobody told me. I was like, whoa, okay.
Did you rush into spot my head to get the
Not even, I went to Primark. If I even went to British Foundation, please I beg.
Please don't.
Let me save myself first, because the thing so that like eats me out like no girl. So I think that was the first shock, like, okay, it's different everywhere, because I've lived all my life and I've stayed in Lagos. Doesn't mean that is so. It's beautiful to see other things, it's possible to. I'm still hoping to travel around, but it's actually amazing to know that you can be somewhere that have different culture, different weather. Yeah. Yeah. So,
is there any favorite food? Or maybe it's Scottish, might not be Scottish, but is there any favorite food that you've got that has grown on you since you came? We are not talking about African food, though.
Yeah, okay, I understand. So, a lot, but I'm just going to name them one after the other. When I came, when I was in Lagos, I don't eat chicken every day because I was still in the trenches. So chicken was like, if I see chicken, I thank God, So when I came in and I saw that soft chicken. I didn't like it because not that I didn't know how to make it. Like,
because you're always boiling it and then I made that mistake.
I will boil it
and then start to cook.
I was like, what's this, God? And then when I started, because I didn't know how to use the oven too, I realized that then because I had nothing then. So when I started to use the oven and see like. Right now,
I can't
wait to go back and do it because
you're not a pro.
Really
Can
nice.
you start a business with it?
You tell me that I will eat soft chicken because I was like, I don't want.
What's that?
What's that? But when I found my way around the spice and everything, I was like,
There's a way that those spices just enter.
Just
that you even want to suck the bone.
I used to eat the bone because it's soft. Because the bone is like soft.
Exactly.
Yes, so that was one. That's soft chicken.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Is there any culture, any Scottish culture that has grown on you?
Okay, Scottish.
Is there any Scottish culture that has grown on you?
So one part of the Scottish thing that I really like, that when I see them do it, I stop, is that instruments. That
what's it called again? We'll put it down when we remember it. I know what it is. It's that thing that when you know the name, but you can't say. Yeah, so we'll put it down. You'll see it.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
So
I think it's always in the city center. Near that castle.
And their attire, everything just match. So first time I saw it, I was like, oh damn. Because I'm also like, call me a cultural ambassador. I also, because I'm an African exercise doesn't mean that I don't like people's culture. I like to explore. I like to know more about people's culture. Tell me about your culture. Let me see. Let me know. So when I saw that, I was really like, wow. So that men can wear skirts, and the attire really, whenever they hold it to blow it, is really. So I always video. In fact, there are so many videos on my phone.
Send it to us. Send it to us. Let's share with our viewers.
That's one. And then in terms of dish, Mashed potato.
Oh,
Mashed potatoes. I've
never
come
been able
to
to
love
get that mashed potato.
because they eat potato.
I have a friend that I just tell to give me when she makes it.
And she will. So mashed potato, I really love. I really love.
Love mashed potato. Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. We're coming to the end of the show.
Okay.
So I'll ask you. Some people might not like this question, but it needs to be asked because you've come to a place where you are different.
Yeah.
And not everybody takes difference well. Sometimes some people don't understand that different doesn't mean bad. It does means that you are not the same as that person.
Yeah.
And that is the way creation is. That's the way life is. Not everybody is the same.
Yeah.
You might even be the same color but not the same person.
Yeah.
And you are different colors as well.
Yeah.
So since you've come here, have you ever experienced like being sad that you came? Have you ever experienced any maybe regrets that you came here? Like any time at all that you like, what on earth am I doing here? Let me just go back home.
Have I? But I mean, you wouldn't believe, but
how do you know I won't believe? Tell me first.
Because now everyone say this, because everyone always say that there's a point. There'll always be a point where we'll like think about home and regret and be like like petty person they do yourself, like she home no better, that kind of thing. But you wouldn't believe that I've never thought about it.
Wow.
I have never thought about it, and I'll tell you why. Because
is that why that is the important thing? That why?
Okay, the why. So I've never thought about it because my life here is better. Like I've got a lot of stories, but still I was so certain that, because from the moment I came into Scotland, it's just been a game changer. So I've always been, no matter what, I've gone through a lot. I came in with a work visa, no job, the whole thing, and that's why I decided to push my career in child minding, like you see. I take course in child minding. I was like, okay, take care of children. So I've got my own story, like huge mad ass story, but I have never for once thought about going back home because I don't see I've always been this. I did not come here to like get why I come here, say. So God will bring me come here, did my back. And then when I look back at the stories and everything, it makes a lot of sense, because if I came in, I was very comfortable, or I've worked with my employer or something, I don't think I would be what I am right now. I'm not saying I am where I want to be, but I would have been so occupied with other things and not to focus on my passion. Because for me, we're all here to work, we're all here to for greener pasture people, and in the UK you have to work to eat and all of that. But people do that and forget their passion that is like attached to them, that is their DNA. So they leave that aside and focus on the Ozu. But when I came here and there was no Ozu, I had no choice than to run to this.
To your passion.
To my passion.
It was it saved you.
So and God so good, I brought it along. So it was just I'll say God knew what He was doing. Every disappointment
would turn out to be a blessing.
Came out to be a blessing. And the 2 years, like I can't even count how many performances I've had. And I know if I was like hooked up with the Ozu, I would just turn down a lot of things and I won't really grow. But the growth has been fast because of the disappointment. So
it made you think, and
it made me.
That's the thing about
creative.
Challenges.
It made me. And I mean, when I came to the UK I came on the Saturday. On the Sunday, I just looked for one church and ran my side and played the drum. So from the moment I came to the UK, I've not dropped the drum.
Wow.
I'm not saying I played every day, but I mean that it has just been
been very constant. It has been a constant thing in your life.
Yes, that's been consistent. You came here. Yeah, so that's why I would say that they've actually not been any regret. And because you don't want to know my story back in Nigeria. And there's something they call divine location. You got to say, like, this is where
you're supposed to be.
If you are here, nothing. So the moment I crossed, I just got the answers because there was just this divine.
Because you just feel like this is the place for you.
I will go back. Of course, why won't I? I will go back more.
You've not had any regrets?
Not until I dig the gold.
Yes. Yeah. And you're already on your way to digging the gold. If you don't know. You're already on your way to digging the gold. It's something we know our species for.
Yeah.
You know, we don't give up easily.
Yeah.
Resilience is like our middle name. We are used to
natural.
Yes. Like no matter what the issue is, we'll find a way around it always at all times. And that was what you've done.
Yeah.
You've turned your story from there was no job for you to using your passion. You brought out something out of your passion, and now you've made a name for yourself. It is so beautiful to see. So because you are here today,
Yeah.
Please, can you give us some again? Will you help us with some?
Okay.
Yeah. My name is Omomi.
Omomi.
Yeah. See me.
Ayalash. Ayalash. You know Ayalash, like?
Yes, I'm Ayalash. Yes. Ayalash is wife of Lash.
Oh, your husband is Lash.
Yes.
Ayalash. Ayalash.
Me here. That's me. I've already gone into my. I'm hearing my language now. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Let's do black Scottish stories too. Our love varying.
Asumashemisi. Lashelledumari. Go do another one.
Amen.
Good health and wealth.
Amen. This is so beautiful having you here. I loved how you were very, very open.
Okay.
You came as yourself.
Yeah, right.
And that's actually what we want, you know, just to show who we really are, not letting people assume that this is who we are. And that is why we are sharing our stories out there.
Yeah.
We are going to push our stories out there. When people see these stories, they will be like, oh, wow, really?
What a powerful story.
I didn't know this. Because that is who we are. We are real people. We are very cultural. We are committed to, sharing these stories everywhere in the world.
Yes.
Let people know who we are. We are black Scottish people. And we are sharing these stories for everyone to see. Thank you.
Thank you.